I recently interviewed a young man who told me about his camp experience working as a camp counselor at a sports camp for a couple of years. Unnamed sports camp, I do know the brand. And what he said really resonated because he said, we throw 50 kids out on the field, five camp counselors, so technically a 10-to-1 ratio. Not a bad ratio, it's pretty decent. But he said that is when the fur would start flying because 50 kids, not a lot of supervision out on a field. It just got pretty ugly and messy, the complaints, the calls. That's not my camp. I do not operate like that, largely because as a mom-run business, I created the camp that I wanted for my two daughters. So you may have a child who's shy. You may have a child who's more introverted or a child who doesn't like to be overly stimulated, screaming kids in the gymnasium. Been there, done that. Like I needed a Tylenol. It was a well-organized camp by a very, very respected brand, but it just was sensory overload. And I personally was overwhelmed. I can only imagine how my child at the time must have felt. So the point to say is we really do have small size camps intentionally to ensure that your child gets maximum TLC, tender loving care from our staff